fucking knob is like all off the side of my boxers.
And welcome back to Timepiece Talk, episode 9.
Yes, episode 9.
Let's go in.
Yeah, keep it. I don't care. It's funny.
Yeah. We're on the wife beater drinks today.
Stella's, lovely stuff. Yeah.
That is fucking good.
How was your week, Julius?
Well, when was the last time we saw each other? Saturday?
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, so Saturday we went and filmed like we said we were going to do in Canary Wharf with Dom.
Yep.
Privilege Supply. Do you want to push your mic back a tiny bit?
Yeah, I do actually, yeah.
We filmed with Dom from Privilege Supply.
Yeah, it was really good actually.
It was really good. Good night actually. Got a lot done. Got a lot of filming done.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually seen some of the photos.
Yeah, I do like them. My face is a bit...
Yeah, the ones he
in
does...
the last episode as well, I was sat like this. I looked at it today when I was talking about that RM. Mate, I look so fat. It's because I'm so...
Yeah. It's what it is.
What it is. Yeah. Oh well.
Gotta get back to the gym, mate.
Yeah, I know. I do.
So do I, to be fair.
Anyway.
So, yeah, we got lots of photos. We, what else did we do? We went and had a nice meal in Rocker.
That was good.
That was banging.
Mm.
What did we get? We got, we just got like a range of sushi, didn't we?
We got it was sushi. We just got sushi, but it was, mate, it was so good.
Mm.
It was like 10 times better than Nobu. Nobu's a shithole.
That's
For
the title of the podcast.
For anyone that wants to go, Nobu. Don't go Nobu. Go to Rocker instead. Cause
Rocker's
so
banging.
Much better.
There's a few. There's one in Canary Wharf. There's one in Mayfair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back soon, I think.
Maybe we just had a shit experience at Nobu. To be fair.
I think I'd like to go and try Nobu when I'm a bit more sober as well. Not on it.
Yeah.
Because I do not remember.
I wasn't that bad though when I was at Nobu. I was sobering up.
It's starting.
I didn't have any drink when I was there.
No. Yeah, you had one.
Did I?
Yeah, you had a cocktail.
I don't think I did have a cocktail.
I swear you had one of those Mexican standoffs.
No, I don't drink cocktails.
Oh, they were good.
I had a beer. I think. Okay. Yeah, I did.
That Japanese beer at Rocker was alright.
That was nice. Yeah.
No, it's better than the Asahi, I think.
I can't remember what it was called. What we had.
I can't remember.
It was alright. It was good. The food
restaurant's
there,
nice.
The menu there is so good.
Yeah, restaurant's nice.
I took a picture of the menu just so I could look at it later.
I think if I go back, I'll do that.
Taste the
premium tasting menu.
That's what I said to Claudia. I said, like, we'll go out and do that.
What was the price for it? It was a lot of food, but it was like £100 per person.
Yeah.
Minimum 2 people, but it's a lot of food.
Yeah.
I think it's worth doing though.
Yeah, I'm definitely going.
It's the drinks they're gonna get you.
That's the thing. Yeah, you spend
especially
cocktails
when the girls start getting on the cocktails.
And you're staying up there as well. If you're going to stay up there, you might as well get paralytic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably not a good idea to get paralytic in the restaurant. Probably a good idea to have 1 or 2 drinks in there and then go to a bar after. Cause
it's a shame the terrace was closed because that would have been quite a cool to experience.
Yeah, it's probably shut off for like big dining guests, like loads of guests.
Oh, is it? I thought it was just like a.
But
terrace.
they do set it out to be less like a terrace.
Oh, okay.
Where it's just chilling.
In summer, probably. I reckon.
Yeah, and then they have. I was looking on the pictures, and they have like at the moment it's just set out to be one long table where it can be booked out by people.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. No, that was a good meal.
Yeah, it was nice actually.
Yeah,
nice drive about as well.
Nice drive about. Did some cool shoots.
Got some sick pictures.
We'll have to start doing some content for Skylines as well.
Yeah, I want to get some
phone.
similar sort of. I can't. We got a timer, haven't we?
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
it'll go off.
You got vibrate.
Yeah,
of course you do.
Of course I do. Yeah, it will. We'll have to do some similar sort of things. We want to. I tell you where we want to. I've told you about this already. There's a place in York called something that I think it starts with a B. Something Rocks. It's called the Rocks or whatever. Brim something Rocks.
Okay,
mate, it's so sick. The content you could get there. It's like something out of. I'll show you some pictures after the podcast. But me and Claudia went up there on the way back from her uni once, and it's literally like prehistoric.
Really,
like, what you can get there is what the shots you can get there is. Oh my god, it'd be sick. Like some proper good content from there.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Some sick photos. It'd be a good day out as well. Go over to York and then go stopping off there. Yeah, it'd be good. We'll do some jewelry. I think that's more of a jewelry shoot than watches.
You think?
Because it's like very creative environment.
So you get like a bunch
you could bring a few watches. I think more like couples photography. Like it could be like, maybe take some pictures, save them for Valentine's sort of thing.
Sure.
Save them for like Christmas time and the summer as well. Summer's when we should go
Yeah.
because we can get nice. The sunset there would be fucking sick.
Yeah.
So we could get some sick like couples photos. We have to just get a few people to come, like couples
Make
or
them
whatever.
go out with each other.
Yeah, make them date each other. Just so they can, no, we'll get some like people, like models
are
or
actually
whatever,
relationships.
or yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter, to be fair. Just some good.
I can pretend to have a girlfriend if you want.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, do that. But yeah, we'll
Start crying in a minute.
we'll go there. We'll get some shots and stuff. I just want to get some decent content, and like we said last episode, that bench needs to be put in so we can start doing
the
watches because
watchmaking
I've got a few watches now. We could do
And also,
little bits and bobs.
I
on,
think
videos.
something that isn't on like I watch a lot of YouTube for watches, and something that isn't on there is the
workshop
more
side of things.
well workshop side of things, but also like the more like fun creative stuff. So I was I was talking about painting, like getting someone to paint a watch dial,
Yeah,
for example, getting maybe doing fun little projects with different watches.
That'd be pretty sick.
Just to muck around, like doing some. I don't know what you could do, but just
I think we said with Will maybe.
yeah.
That'd be quite cool.
But just making like cool little ideas, like with just watches, doing the things with the trying to do something fun with a Casio, trying to work out what we could do with that.
We could make a whole. Do you know what we should do? I tell you what, if we do when we go up to where we're going to go on Thursday, I won't say where just for like safety and that. But like obviously this ain't getting released until then. But it actually doesn't matter then when we go up to Birmingham because it doesn't matter.
We're going to Birmingham with 2 Richard meals.
Yeah.
We're going to be at
this location at this time.
Rob us, please.
Yeah. But
no, please don't.
yeah, fuck that. We're gonna have. We should have a little meeting after your Zoom call, or whatever. Because I've got to meet the guy at 12.
Yeah, my Zoom's about 2. So.
Yeah, okay, so that's all right. So we'll go there, be there for an hour or so, sorting that out, and then
we're gonna get some work done.
Go get some work done somewhere.
Get some food.
Yeah, do that. Because yeah, it'd be good to do a few bits. We can maybe talk about some video ideas. Would be cool.
Yeah.
So that's what we could actually do.
Yeah.
Some video ideas.
And also look at things with the website and content creation, then also the website and just business planning a bit.
Yeah,
I guess,
that's a good
idea. So Rock was banging.
Yes, it was.
So obviously the reason we were up there was to we're going to get him on the podcast soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
We're up there. I was shooting for Through the Lens. I was shooting content for Dom and Privilege Supply, which is his kind of luxury buying and selling brand.
Yeah, exactly.
For clothing. We actually were having talks with him, like at dinner.
Yeah, which is very interesting.
It was really interesting because we were saying, because obviously we're looking at getting a space in the next, should we say year to 2 years? Just
say that.
Just for now, that's the idea.
It will be in that sort of time.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get an office probably before we get like an actual good space. I reckon.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll see.
See how the website performs, and it will warrant one. So.
Yeah. So once we get obviously the space, it'll be an appointment only kind of thing.
Yeah.
But we obviously, so Will's going to be in there with his art. Obviously upstairs, wherever it's going to be, he'll be making his art in there. But also that will be parts of that could be displayed for sale in our appointment only kind of boutique, whatever. And the other idea was obviously to get Dom to put some clothes out.
Yeah.
Because they all go hand in hand, really.
Yeah, that's what we was thinking. So it's basically just sat at dinner and we was talking about our space that we were looking at, and we was like, "Yo, do you know what? Like, Will's going to use all the wall space. We're going to use like showcases, cabinets, and stuff. But there's going to be like shelves and like
rails.
The place we're considering, right, is enough to put like a substantial team in.
Yeah.
And obviously,
I mean, I'll be there all day.
Yeah,
and so I'm always going to be there. Will's going to be there.
We'll be there.
But then the thing is, so are we there all day in the sense that if we need to start doing if we start getting people coming in regularly to do sales,
to
buy watches or
exactly,
whatever,
yeah,
I can be there to sell them.
Yeah, exactly. So like,
that's really sick when that happens.
Yeah, it will happen. Do you know what I mean? It will be a thing. It will be appointment only for a while.
Yeah. Kind of the way the Penthouse in Trotters is set up.
We will have walk-ins, but we won't advertise it as that.
Yeah.
It will just be.
Well, if someone just turned up anyway.
Yeah.
Like, if you, we'd like, if you, I guess, like.
Yeah. Depends on the situation because, obviously for safety reasons and
Yeah.
all this, and not just us, but like if we are doing something with Will and Dom, then we've got all their stock to worry about, and obviously we're gonna have discussions about that if that materializes in terms of insurances and whatnot, liabilities and stuff. And
I would say you'd almost want to make it or try and make it so we're not liable for.
Would have to be though. It's our building.
Yeah, true.
It'd have to be all covered under our insurance.
Yeah,
like
true.
if we're doing a thing where essentially we'd be co-renting a space, and so basically how that works is like you have your building, and then say you've got a building and you've got a room spare, I'll then pay you the money and you pay the full amount.
But when I subletted out of I was liable. I had to get my own insurance for my equipment.
Yeah, okay.
So I was liable for my own belongings, even though it was their security
we probably
systems.
Could do something like that. To be fair,
they had their own security. I put my own CCTV in my own office, but I was liable for my camera
contents. Gear. Yeah, probably be that we probably would do that then actually. Yeah.
The thing is, it's not good. It's not going to be. I mean, Dom's not going to stock like all of it. He's just going to put stuff he wants to put out for sale.
Yeah, but then he'll
keep a lot of his stock back home.
Saying that though, if he's there, he was saying about working there. He works 3 days a week at home, so he would probably be working
putting
there.
a desk up there. Well, then he's there
all the time. Yeah, so that's fine. That's what I mean. But like, we've gone on a bit of a tangent. But like, yeah, basically, what we're thinking of is having Dom come in on as privileged supply on. Not on the business, but we'll co-rent a space.
Yeah.
So same with Will.
He like Will, he will be selling from that space, but it's still the Skylines.Jewellery space, store,
boutique,
whatever.
Yeah. Same, similar with Will. So it'd be like.
Well, it's like me basing through the lens upstairs as well.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be very similar. So
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, it will be
to materialise.
It will come. It's just finding the right thing, because we've seen the space, and like I like the space. My dad's actually supposed to put according to.
I've seen the space. Yeah, I would like it. Yeah.
So it's not. It's like I was saying earlier. It's enough to put a decent sized team in. So what we're gonna have to do is put. First of all, we need a workshop there, because it's all well and good me having a workshop here, but if I'm going to be spending every day after work there, I need my workshop there.
Yeah,
it has to be there. So we're gonna have to put We're gonna have to put 2 glass partitions in, one for a workshop for jewelry and one for watches, because watches and jewelry
upstairs
can't really
and then desk area.
They'll be upstairs.
I need storage for camera equipment.
Yeah,
probably.
so it'll be.
We need a production area.
Yeah.
How big is it?
It's pretty big. The way I'm thinking about it is, we'll have so it's laid out in sort of a rectangular shape. So imagine this is the floor plan. So there's a window here, the stairs come up here, and it's sort of a landing, and you've got all this upstairs space, and you've got a downstairs section that goes back a little bit further. So underneath, we'd have underneath where the stairs are. So the stairs go up like this. So you have this big bit of space under the stairs. So we partition this off. Half of that would be a safe room. Half of it would be like a photo studio. Yeah. Because we don't want the photo studio in the. It needs to be its own thing, and it can't be really disturbed a lot. You don't want people disturbing all the stuff. Because when I was working at my other company, it had its own room, and it was just that was it. Do you know what I mean? It was a touch.
The other thing to consider with that would be to merge the photo studio with a podcast studio.
Yeah, but
you're going to have lighting.
Yeah. Thing is, I was thinking about having a podcast studio similar to they do with Impulsive.
Yeah,
where
I like that.
It's the only thing is
having that
isn't.
You know where you could set up the podcast. You could just do it in the main, because we're going to have some sofas, I'm assuming, downstairs.
Yeah, that's what.
Main,
we will.
And it'd be cool to have the background of the shop.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. But I'm thinking about doing that upstairs, maybe.
Oh, okay.
So like upstairs, right? This is the upstairs. So we'd have the windows here. So you're gonna have you need a workshop here that's partitioned off, and half of that workshop is jewelry, half of that workshop is watches, right? Here you have a few like desk in the corner, desk depending on how many desks we have. Will's going to have a big section of the wall, and his corner and his section. Me and Julius are probably going to be to this side, and then there's going to be sort of a lounge area in the middle, not in the middle, but closer to the stairs, and that we could probably make into like just like a chill. This is all cool, but like if you've got a space and you've got a
I
shop
like how,
and
so
it's
we've
chilled
been
out, and
saying,
you've got these on the side of the sofas,
we've been
like,
saying the past few days how, or like
it's
we're
much better.
talking about how Impulsive has developed from being what it was, quite formal at a desk, quite
like a show,
to the three of them sitting down on
Yeah.
sofas having a laugh.
which is I like the idea.
And and that's what I keep saying this podcast needs. Like, we need to be able to go and sit down and have a bit of a laugh, but also have like a serious watch thing to it. Like, because otherwise people are gonna switch off. What people love about Nico, a lot of people who weren't into watches started watching Nico.
It's more comfortable.
He's funny
And he's
and
relatable.
he has a personality.
He's not like one of these people that are like suit and tie, blah blah blah. But he can be suit and tie. Don't get me wrong.
And then
but
going like this watch is a 70 hours.
you don't want to do. You don't. There's been that on YouTube.
Yeah. But Nico still slips that in. He
yeah,
still
yeah,
does
which is
keep
all
that
good.
in.
But that's what I mean. Like, if we have a more formal approach, like the way we are now is pretty formal.
Yeah.
Forget this. Forget the background and whatnot. You know, I just think it'll be a bit of a better environment anyway to be.
One thing I was going to ask you about, if we do start moving on with this idea, you know, which we will, but when it starts
Yeah,
actually
when it actually
materializing, doing and I'll do it, but like a weekly show.
I think we should. I think that'd be very.
Everyone does
interesting.
it, but I think it's kind of, you need it.
Yeah, I think it's a good.
But
idea.
who else is also sort of our age doing it?
Yeah, there's not a lot of people.
And showing the business being set up. Like,
Yeah,
as in, obviously, yes, this is all established, but showing that situation being set up.
Yeah.
And I think for a couple of people our age, setting up something like we've got planned,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, that will bang on YouTube.
Yeah, it will do. It's got a lot of potential.
If Trotters filmed them planning and setting up their penthouse, that would have kicked them off big time. You know, I'm so excited about that space.
Yeah. It's just it's in the right location and everything. But
if we can get that one, it's perfect.
Yeah, my dad's supposed to speak to the guy, and
was there any news on it
today?
Or?
He hasn't replied to him, but yeah, if we do not get that one in the next 1 to 2 years, we'll be building. So basically, the building we're going into, my dad's company help build that building.
Yeah, yeah.
And over the next course of like probably 5 years, the guy's developing that industrial estate more.
Yeah.
To a more.
When we say industrial estate, this isn't a.
No, but an industrial estate is like used for that sort of term. Like it's
not.
Yeah, it's not like a build. It's not like a builder's yard.
It's like one of those. I'm trying to make it sound a bit, you know, paint the picture, because industrial estate makes it sound like it's not nice looking place.
No, it's set in.
It's a really modern.
It's like in the English countryside.
In the English countryside, yeah.
It's all like nice wooden cladded building. Like it's all really pretty.
No, it's really nice.
And the guy's taking down a few of the older buildings and replacing them with these new style buildings to attract more people to.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like its own little sort of almost like its own little shopping centre. Not really, but you know, it's going to have little boutiques in there.
Also, Josh is considering putting the car storage in there. He knows that guy as well.
So it's already got fucking like a lot of rich people around there. Like when we was working down there, we'd see like 458s, Hurricanes, Ventadors, or like every other day.
You know what's
Porsche,
nice about it?
There was a nice 911 parked right outside.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, oh.
You know what's not? And also I think the concept of this store, this boutique, hasn't really been looked at tons. Because it's basically like it's going to stock like jewelry, watches, art, and luxury clothing.
It's a way of doing something.
All we need is a car showroom.
Yeah, it's a way of doing something like a lot of brands have done.
Yeah,
but on a smaller scale, but a lot more diverse, just because of the people that we're bringing on.
Yeah,
because. You know, if we do end up going into the space with Dom, you know, that people there going shopping for Rolex and they go, oh, they're a nice pair of like Yeezys
or vice versa though. So for example, Dom has a lot of
Rolls-Royce,
clients we don't obviously tap into.
Yeah.
So they might come to that place to pick up.
There's a chain. There's a watch.
But they might come in to pick up a pair of Yeezys or some freaking I don't know, some Canada Goose jacket.
Yeah.
And then have a look at all the watches or have a look at Will's art or whatever.
Yeah, while they're there. Yeah, exactly. Which is well worth.
So we're sharing clients. We're sharing, making a cool boutique.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it.
And then Dom and Will both benefit off of us because we're providing a location. And
because on their own they wouldn't be able to set up.
No, not in like that grander scheme of things. But yeah,
Right
I
now,
mean,
no.
obviously they would be able to in the future, but
Yeah.
they're both looking at
But then
potentially
vice
getting
versa,
spaces anyway.
Vice versa, could we necessarily get something as good as that if it
No,
was just us?
same for us. Like
Yeah.
we could, but we'd be fucking. We'd be
Yeah,
up
we'd
against it. Do you
be
know what I mean?
struggling.
I'd have to be working there like
You'd have to probably
non-stop.
make that your
But or like take time off my normal work, which I do not want to do. Like that's
You don't even want to take like a day
I
off.
don't.
Like,
I don't.
Yeah, you can't.
It's not. It's not. I can't. It's not. I can't because
And you do take like we're taking a day off. From,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
taking a day off from.
if I had to, if I said to my family, "Oh, listen, I'm going to cut down my days," they'd be like, "Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it. Do
yeah.
whatever you want to do." But I don't want to do that because like I said before, like many times, the company that my mum and dad have built is one that is guaranteed. Like that is for my kids when I'm older.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
That is proven I'm the third generation of doing what my dad does.
Yeah.
His dad done it. He obviously done it, and I'm number 3. And then maybe my kids after me, maybe they'll be number 4, or
Yeah.
maybe they'll go into what we do.
We're doing, yeah.
You know, hopefully they do both. Like keep it going for the next generation and stuff. But what they've built is like it's pretty much foolproof.
Yeah.
Like we've gone through the toughest of times, like financially, like with all COVID and everything going on. The way that we've just like we took 6 months off and didn't work,
Yeah.
straight back to it. Work just come
Smashed
back
it
in,
out, yeah.
just because of how how long my dad's been doing it and how many
Yeah.
clients he's built up over the years and stuff. It seems silly for me to just ever get rid of that at all. So I want to. That's my like.
You can't get rid of that.
That's my. That is the reason I can do this.
Yeah.
Because if I was still working at my other place, I wouldn't have the money to do
No.
this. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't have the money to have a car that I have. I wouldn't have the money to go out.
Well, technically, you
all the
wouldn't.
time.
Yeah, you
I wouldn't even
be.
be.
Able
I wouldn't
to
even be
do it.
allowed to do this.
No, that's
you
what
know?
I mean.
I was, and I had permission to
Do what you're doing.
to slowly do what I was doing, but not on the scale of being. I couldn't do a podcast because I was related to the other company.
Yeah.
You know,
And they have a bit of public.
yeah, exactly.
image
Like
and
now
things.
we can sort of build the business
Yeah.
to be like.
But I'm so excited. Do you know
Yeah.
what? Like, definitely my main motivation with everything is that place. You know, and trying to
Mate, that is going
get
to be.
that place.
That's going to be the day I go, fuck me, this is like real. Like when I got this, right, when I kitted out this and I looked back at it and I went,
If you look at the sky, is it on the Skylines Instagram? You can see a photo.
yeah,
of it?
there's a few fucking rude. One of my favourite pictures ever taken of me.
Is it on
the
the
one-
Skylines or your personal?
I
one?
think it's on both. Maybe it's not on both. Maybe we should put it on both.
Probably good ideas, but we need to do a workshop tour for YouTube.
We should do actually, yeah. But
We'll plan
the
all this
day
stuff
that I-
on.
yeah, the day that it's saying that the day that I see the thing, I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. It's all coming together. But then when you took that photo and I looked at it like the night after, I was like, wow, this is all real. Like this is getting there. This is getting so close and the day we get the keys, oh my god, like that is
Yeah.
going to be fucking.
The day
unreal.
we move into
obviously
that
it's going to
space.
be barren, and there's still going to be a lot of work doing to it. But obviously,
It
it's
would be
what we
good
do.
to move
it's what-
into it. It would be good to when we get the keys to be able to put desks straight away upstairs and just work out of it.
Yeah, that's the thing though. I don't know. Depends.
But it just depends.
Depends how.
What status it's in when we get there.
I mean, yeah, because we've done the whole. We're due, I think we're due back to put a ceiling in under the thing. I've put the ceiling in above, so the ceiling on the top floor is done. But it just needs one underneath, and I don't know if there's aircon in it. I think they're putting aircon in it at some
I think
stage.
that's needed.
Yeah, I think they're putting
Especially-
just a
Both floors, though.
freestanding one. Yeah, I think so.
'Cause
If not,
you-
we'll put it in afterwards.
We need it for the client areas and things.
Yeah, if not, we'll just put it in afterwards. But
It's looking up.
yeah,
It's looking up.
it's like it's very very exciting. Like
Yeah.
that's what I want. That's what we want to get to.
Yeah.
And as soon as we start getting these sales through the website that we
everything's
are
going
building,
towards that.
we're close to doing it. And I'm so close to get. I'm going to be real with you. Getting diamonds is not fucking cheap. Like
Yeah.
so like doing the job I do now, it allows me to make the jewelry, but making jewelry isn't cheap. Like silver, you got to send it off for hallmarking. You got to like I've got a tray of finished jewelry that we are technically ready to go. It does need a little bit of a polish, but that's literally like a 2-second job for me. That I need to send off to hallmarking, but thing is, what you don't want to do is they do. I think it's like a 10 or 25 a go, and the price to send one item off is the same to send 10 off.
Really?
Or wherever it is. So there's no point wasting like 50, 60 quid or
No.
whatever it is to get it hallmarked. Then you've got to add that cost into your product, and then you've got to make a profit, which has got to eventually go towards a wage or towards to go towards a rent at first, because we've got to be making enough money to go, okay, we can afford this, we can warrant this, because I don't mind like paying a little bit for it, but at the end of the day, I've still got to fucking save for like a deposit. I've still got to, like live sort of. I don't want to be throwing all my money at a space. But the money from the business, I don't mind doing that, because we'll build something off of it, make like money for ourselves and stuff. Yeah, But yeah, I just want to get to the stage where we have all the stuff made, which will be soon. It's just waiting on me to find the stones and do all the like legwork of that side of things for the jewellery that we've got CAD'd and everything to be done. Once we've done that listings, right? Once we've done that, the listings have to be made. Stock. The jewellery has to go up on it. It doesn't have to launch, but it has to go up across all platforms. Yeah. Then the plan is to go and get watch stock, which we've got a few watches. Like I've got about watches, 16,000 pounds in watches.
I want to go, and obviously
you want to start trading as well. But we need to go, and then from then on, once we've listed all my stock, we then need to go and get consignments from people, which we can do.
Is that a thing? Memos?
What's that?
Maybe it's an American. Like a dealer will offer a watch on a memo, like a 2-week, like you sell it or
sale or return.
Sale or return.
Yeah, that's what it's called over
here.
Yeah. But consignment with whatever. Yeah. But we'll probably look for long-term consignments from people.
So like multiple month consignment deals.
Yeah, but just because it's easier. Like, we don't.
Well, I've got a few people who want to do consignments with us, don't I? I've been starting to build up a network.
It's good. It's good that you know these people, because
we're just starting to build all this stuff up. You know what I mean? And it's all coming this year. I think this year our goal is to get that space.
Yeah. Hopefully, or a similar space. Well,
a space.
That's my dream space. That's what I want to be. That I could see.
When you showed me it, I stood there and I was like, "This is it."
I could see us being in that space for like 10 years. Like,
easily.
Until we get to the point where we go, now we need a fucking building.
But you know what? I think if we could stay relatively small in terms of the size of people.
Yeah, I don't ever want like a lot.
No,
that's one thing I just will say quickly. When I've looked at, and when my friends have also looked at how people manage their businesses, and my dad says this to me all the time. He's like, it's all relative. So let's say your company makes 100 grand a year.
Yeah.
Right. You still have to pay your wages.
Yeah.
Right. Of 3 or 4 people. Right.
Yeah.
Now let's say you make £1 million a year, but you've got 30, 40 employees, or less, maybe less than that. You're not actually making that much more profit for yourself.
The scaling isn't right,
because you're paying so much more on wages and materials. Yeah, you've got a great big company and the turnover's massive, but turnover means nothing.
No,
profit means everything.
Yeah,
so that's the ideal thing. Like if we can have a small, maybe like us, and then the dream would be to get my friends who are like the watch guys.
Yeah,
that would be the dream, because the amount of like knowledge that these guys have is unbelievable. Like these guys that taught me everything. Like everything I know today is all from I won't name the names because they're working other places, but they know who they are. But yeah, the dream would be to get us and them, and maybe like a few assistants or or people doing errands.
Keep it
small, but keep the wages high.
Yeah.
And the work rate high.
Yeah.
Because doing this is like it from my experience is like a high stress environment.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like you need people ideally who can work within that. You can work within that. I can work within that. We've both had experience in that sort of situation. You know.
Exactly.
So I don't know. It just makes me like proper excited to just.
It was literally we had to reset the camera and we were like
buzzing. Yeah.
Oh man.
They were just talking about it. It's like. Because then we got to go in there and we got to go, oh, this petition needs to go here. This
marble everywhere.
Marble this and all that. But that is also another cool thing. Like my mum and dad's company does that stuff. Like all that we do.
Yeah.
We've done like panic rooms. We've done Like literally anything you can imagine, we've done.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
My dad's also been in like the building trade for so long. He's been through like all different jobs. So everything you can imagine that can go inside, we can just do.
Yeah, no,
Like,
it's gonna be mental.
Yeah, so it's exciting. So when we do it, it will be the fucking nuts.
Yeah,
Like, it will
and
be.
it'll make good content. I think we'll get bigger online very quickly from doing that.
Yeah.
From filming it, all the process, like literally a week by week, following us to. Obviously, I'll be there more on the day to day, but following us to literally building this whole thing from sitting in this podcast room in this small workshop to getting into a building like that, building it ourselves, the inside. Obviously with your family's company and
it will the showroom will blow Harrods out of the park, because it will do. The showroom, you walk into it and you go, fuck me, that's sick. It'll rival. It will rival like the showrooms of like A Jewellers, Trotters, like. As much as I love those guys, it will be the showroom will be impeccable.
Yeah.
Like, it will be the stock won't be as mental.
It's just
as
one
those.
Rolex in the middle.
Yeah, the stock won't be as mental, but
we'll build up.
We can get stock. We can get so much stock from different people.
Yeah.
And also,
we'll build up to it.
Yeah, the way the industry's changed now, a lot of dealers are sort of coming together. Like I said last episode, a lot of dealers used to be sort of a bit shady with each other.
And now it's all coming
and
together.
now everyone's friends behind the
helping
scenes.
each other out, whatever.
Obviously, there's a few bits of bad blood in the industry, but that's going to happen in any industry. But it's getting a lot more friendly. Like, there's a lot more people that I can reach out to now, and they'll be like, "How you been?" Like all this, and it'll be like a friendly conversation. Whereas before, it would have been like, "I'm better than you," sort of thing. Like, they wouldn't have even bothered replying to you. You know?
Yeah.
There you go.
No, that's I wanted to have a chat like that, a bit more open, a bit more real.
That's what you were saying before.
About what we were saying, like, how do we kind of, because we're still slow getting the guests on just because of COVID and timings and all this sort of stuff.
A lot of people are still in there. Like, a lot of people we know who we want to get Will on, but Will he's a bit of camera. He will be a bit camera shy, but like, he's at the stage where he's building his company.
Yeah.
He's behind us a little bit in terms of being comfortable.
I think Dom will be a good one. Josh from Modify 71.
Yeah.
We do need to do Soho Watch Company soon, because we also want to have a meeting with them about stocking them.
Yes.
We keep mentioning it almost every week, but
we'll sort that out. We can sort that out. We can sort that out on
Actually, on Thursday we should do that. Now, speaking of Thursday, you sold a watch this week.
Oh yeah, shit. Let's do that.
That's why we're going.
Yeah. So basically, I got a.
Well, it would have been once this goes out. It would have been.
We would have done it. Yeah. But
sold a.
It's a Rolex. It's a lady's date dress, but it's pretty little thing.
What was it?
2018.
What millimeter is it?
It's a 28 millimeter.
28 millimeter.
I'll give you the reference in a second. It's a 13 something, but
do you want to do like a?
I can't really remember. I'll go up to the camera.
I'll narrate.
Actually, no, I won't, because I'll just pull the watch out for them. But yeah, it is. I'll give you the reference. Wait, I should know it, but I've quoted it to about 1 million dealers, so I should know it. It is a. Oh, how would I have known that? It's a 279173, right? Which is a little lady's day.
That's not the serial, is it?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Imagine.
Here you go.
So push, the shutter button. So yeah, hold it. And that'll focus it. There you go. That focus nicely.
There you go. Yeah. Nice.
It's a nice little watch.
Still got some of the stickers on it.
Yeah, so you said the client you'll do it yourself. Oh. You said the client barely worn it.
Yeah, barely worn it, so I managed to flip that within 2 days. I actually flipped it within 1 day, but I had to not reply because I had some other potential people. I was going to try and flip it for 6, but I thought I'd. I got an off. First offer was at 5,400.
So I just got an email from eBay saying because you showed interest in this item, the seller sent you a prior offer for the Hot Wheels car.
Yes, how much?
550.
550. Consider it. I looked at Hot Wheels cars in my car, and I want to get one, but they're not very good quality. Say that, but I got a first offer at 550.
Class.
Sorry, no, 5,400, and I thought I want to get 6 for it really, because you can sell this watch. This is the sort of watch that I'd be like, we'll keep it for the website.
Yeah.
But it's not mine, and the guy wanted the money quickly.
Yeah.
So I was like, if I can just put a quick flip together, I'd do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Nice.
that's getting flipped.
There we go. Got a quick flip. Love that.
But yeah, first offer was at 5.4, and then I got another offer off one of my old contacts for 5.8, and then I asked a few other people, and they were just lowballing me. So I was like,
just take the 5.8, quick flip, whatever.
Flip. I wanted 6, but can't be too picky.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna go up on Thursday. Get some. We're gonna just find someone and get some work done for the business.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
We've got a few bits to do, haven't we?
I think, yeah, and we can, to be honest, now that we've had this chat about the space today, that actually, because I've been going around like the last sort of 3 or 4 weeks, especially when I had COVID, just a lot of time to think, like, God, we don't actually have, like, I always struggle to lose a bit of a vision of where we're going.
Yeah.
And then once we've had that chat, I'm like, oh, do you know what, actually, that's
back
it.
Again, boom, yeah.
And I feel like we can plan to that level. Plan to getting to that point. What do we need to be? Yeah. We can literally go to the point. Okay, we can assume the rent on a high case period. So worst case scenario is going to be this a month. What do we need to be doing in sales a month
to warrant it,
to cover it, and then obviously to do a lot more plus.
Yeah. To make money for the business.
What do we want to be making for the business on top? And then we can start looking at budgets, start looking at how we're actually going to fund this. What's the construction cost going to be? It's going to be very minimal because obviously, hopefully, your family are helping. But there's materials. There's
it's
still high cost. It's
like
a big old investment.
10K, something like that.
Probably more, I reckon.
Probably more, but that's for bare bones.
But we we want to take it to something above and beyond. So
it will be fucking phenomenal. Yeah,
you forget, like, if you want to get a nice sound system in there, for example, we want to get like a big TV screen. It's all going to add up. So. Even bloody fast internet's going to cost a lot of money. Do you know what I mean?
Even getting internet full stop. Yeah, there's going to be.
There is luckily quite a few. There's a lot of companies that are digging fibre directly to places for villages.
My friend Alex does that. So,
yeah, there you go. Yeah. There you go.
Well, I don't know if he works for a company that does some sort of. It's very confusing what he does. Yeah.
So I think we need to do that.
He listens to the podcast actually.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, good old Alex. Watch guy, isn't he?
So. So yeah, that's all exciting, and we'll discuss that on Thursday. Maybe we'll come back for next week's episode with a bit more of a plan in mind. Yeah, we might share a bit of that plan. Because I actually quite like the idea of being a bit open about the process we're taking to get to that. Not obviously to the point people could literally just copy and paste our formula.
Yeah.
But just see the steps and the actual graph that's had to go in to getting to that point.
Yeah.
I mean, the last sort of year or so, we've been grinding away for
maybe
bare minimum.
Maybe we could do something to the sense of if we was to start filming, and showing like the progression of it. Maybe we could do something to the sense of like month by month.
Yeah.
So, because let's be real, you're not going to get a lot of content in a week.
No.
With trading, you're just not. It's going to be very boring. And if you do. We sold this watch this much. We sold this watch this much. It's going to be very boring.
Some places do it every 2 weeks. So they'll put one like the highlights of the 2 weeks out every 2 weeks, for example.
But these are the people who are like making.
Oh yeah. No, I'm saying that's down the line.
Yeah.
But to start with, so
I'm thinking
for example, we could make this a series. We could literally just call it. You could just call it something along the lines of building our watch company.
Yeah.
That could literally be the name of the series. That's going to get people clicking on it.
Yeah.
And the first episode could be Thursday.
Yeah.
For example. Dropping off the watch, then literally we just freaking film that sit down.
Yeah.
We filmed the whole, however long it is, 2 hours, hour, whatever it is. We film everything, cut out the bits that are sensitive.
Yeah.
But the rest of it is part of the episode. We could even possibly, maybe not, maybe, like look, I don't know. But we could start doing stuff like that, and that could just be one episode of it, not necessarily following a whole week. That's just following a day, but that is like our ground zero day, first day, whatever, of pushing towards that goal. Or
and when we get that's a good idea. But when we do get the space, we probably should do it maybe monthly, maybe if we can do it
of 2 weeks.
If we can warrant every 2 weeks, which we should, if we've got enough money to be in the building, we should be able to warrant the
Yeah.
content because we're going to
It's
be
not
making
even-
jewelry. We're going to
We're
be
not
making
even just filming
fixing
the bloody
watches, we're gonna
sales
be-
and stuff. It's got to be like banter going on in the office. It's got to be different clients coming out who are maybe a bit more established, a bit more well known if they're happy to be shown.
Yeah.
All these different things.
Yeah, it's a good.
You'll be surprised how much content you can get.
It's a good idea because
Yeah.
if we can warrant the money to be in that business, to be in that building, we should be able to make that much content.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah. That's that point, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's it.
You got anything else?
I do. I've got a few bits, but they're pretty podcasty boring stuff. But
Okay.
let's see.
Maybe we go through them quickly.
Let's see if I can pull anything out.
I like the episodes being a bit shorter, actually.
Yeah, so do I. To be fair. Oh, here's one. Aston Martin partnering with GP. Gerard
Did you look at the same
Perregaux.
website I did?
I did, yeah,
There
probably.
we go. 'Cause I was gonna.
It's pretty crazy, that, isn't it?
Well, it's a bit outdated now because they did that chronograph, didn't they?
Yeah, but then
I mean, it's good. It's
They're-
good research.
they're
Well done,
doing
mate.
some. They're
Was
doing.
it, did you type in watch industry?
Yeah, very
news
much, mate, yeah, very
2020?
much. Yeah, but that's pretty weird. Like they're doing a few.
Well,
few bits. What do you think of that?
Actually, we can talk about Gerard Perregaux. Roman Shaft and I'll come back to Aston Martin, but Roman Shaft and also sorry, I'm thinking.
So I'm thinking about saying Roman suck my shaft or something. I was gonna make a
We
joke.
were joking before the cameras.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Shaft and Roman. Roman suck my shaft.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
No
Anyway,
one, everyone else think that's a fucking weird joke. But it was funny at the point at the time.
we're
We're not taking the piss out of him. He's a great guy. Go on. We actually see him. Did we see him?
yeah, we met him.
Yeah.
No, what I was saying. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, both Roman and Anthony from Timepiece Gentlemen are both saying that the Gerard Perregaux brand is on the way up.
Yeah.
Anthony's got like a bunch of the Laureatos. The Laureatos? Yeah,
Yeah, the
Laureatos.
green ones.
He's got literally like the skeletons. He's got like
Oh yeah.
he's got like 3 steel ones, 3 gold ones, 3 black ceramic ones. He's got the set.
Oh, nice.
Or something like that. He's got a bunch of them anyway. I don't know how many it is, but he's like convinced that's the next brand to go up.
Yeah.
He's just gone and bought retail. It's 1.5 mil, one of one, but it's worth like maybe 600k now. It's I'll show you. It's absolutely.
He bought it
gorgeous.
retail?
No.
Oh.
And like him and Roman were just talking about it a lot. Honestly, this watch is ridiculous. He wore it for New Year's in Las Vegas.
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah,
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Mad.
Yeah, because he's so convinced that the brand is going to do well.
Yeah, screenshot that. That's mad.
So it's a cool watch.
It's a funny
Cool
piece.
photo.
It's one to hold on to though. If
Yeah.
you're gonna buy that,
Yeah, I mean, you
sit on it for a
it's
long
already
time.
taken probably quite a bit of a dive
Yeah, it would have done a
from the
massive one.
1.5 mil down, but yeah. So GP, I think I really want a Laureato. I think they're really nice watches. I think they will do well as well. Gerald Gento-esque design.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, the
Really
Aston
nice.
Martin. Well, they did the Laureato chronograph.
Yep.
With the green dial.
Yeah, green dial.
We talked about it in the podcast.
We talked about it before. Yeah.
That thing's doing like actually. I wonder what it's doing now because do you
Probably
remember when
quite
it?
a lot.
Do you remember because it's a limited edition? Do you remember it was going for like 40 odd
Probably
grand?
sitting at like.
What's
Dunno.
your estimate?
35 maybe more. It wouldn't have gone low. You see him on there for 5. No, it'll be a
What
lot.
did you say?
I'm gonna say 35 to 40 to 50.
Yeah, you're bang on. So it's about 33, 32, 40, 36, 33, 36.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot on here.
I
Actually.
thought it'd be a bit lower because it always does that. So like, it's
there's
not gonna be
one
crazy lower.
Still stickered for 42.
Yeah.
Oh, number 1.
No,
Someone's
that's-
selling number 1
That's
out
not
of.
gonna dip in price. Then.
Someone's selling
They'll
number
keep
1.
that up
That's
there.
quite funny.
That's a good idea.
What if that's no, it wouldn't be Tom's.
But
God,
yeah.
do you know what? I've forgotten how gorgeous this watch is.
What else is there?
Oh, mate. I've forgotten how pretty that is.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Goes really well with the steel. It's like gives it a bit of cold look, you know.
The green with the black.
A bit of a cold look.
Diamond stitching.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Style. The
Pretty, man.
Laureato is a classy watch, just on its own. Even the non-chronograph, the basic bog standard Laureato, they're not bad money either.
No.
They're what's a normal? Yeah, a normal Laureato blue dial is nice. $8 grand.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
It's
Is
a
it?
lot of what? I mean, look at that. That's a good old watch for $8 grand.
I really like them. I
Mm.
really like them. Yeah, it's a chaos watch. Like you can wear that. You can wear that, and no one will know what it is.
Yeah, but they might think it's like an AP level.
Say like you could wear that at Weatherspoons and get away with it.
Yeah,
you know
you
what
would.
I mean, you wouldn't get
Skeleton, on the
robbed.
other hand,
Yeah, you might. Yeah,
questionable.
you might get fucking stabbed up.
and that
for that, but-
1.5 mil, yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Take it out in London.
Yeah.
You get out the
Saying
train, and
that,
it's gone.
yeah. If you're wearing that on a Weatherspoons, it'll look like a fucking Century fucking chain, though, wouldn't it? I hate that brand, by the way.
The Century key.
No, not that brand. Well, no, not them. They're all right. What Sanucci, the chain, the fake jewellery.
Oh,
I'm not going to talk about it, but they're
anyway. Okay, so yeah, Joe Perga, I think is a brand that's going to go up.
Yeah, definitely.
If not huge,
They have already, but yeah.
But I just think the way and the way that Roman is pushing it, and Anthony,
A lot of dealers are mentioning
a lot of dealers
it,
are
making it
it's
popular.
getting a bit more.
They're like changing, like they're like shifting, like just doing like a cultural shift where like, oh, 5711,
Yeah.
not now. It's going to be a bit more like, oh, luxury steel sports watches.
I think as more people get into watches as well, they're like, I can't afford
a
these
lot.
ones,
Yeah, exactly, and that will drive the prices up.
Yeah.
I mean, it always has done for different brands.
Well, look at an example of that, 5711 Tiffany, the Rolex blue,
Tiffany blue,
Tiffany blue, that shot up because people wanted it, but I mean, I love that blue anyway, but
yeah, it's a nice blue.
it is.
Speaking of Tiffany,
There we go.
it's a good segue. That is. Speaking of Tiffany and Co, guess how much it sold for LVMH to LVMH, which is a big group of people who own a lot of fashion brands.
What Tiffany sold for?
Tiffany sold, so they finalised it. It's in the billions. It's not high billions. I'll give you that.
2.
More than that. It's teen figures.
14.
Yeah, close. 15.8 billion. Mad, isn't it?
Bit of cash in it.
A lot of money in it.
That's a lot of money for a jewellery brand.
Yeah. A lot of it's in stones, isn't it, I suppose?
Probably.
Nah, they're stone. What they did, Tiffany and Co.
I wonder what they make.
Massive margins.
Yeah,
their margins are fucking grim. There's loads of stories about them, like fucking pulling people's pants down for the stones. Because
I wonder what Cartier is valued at. Won't be the same, will it? 'Cause it's not as high street.
Cartier will be massive.
You think it'll be equal?
Should we look it up? Let's say Cartier.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Cartier. What would I even put in to find that?
Put Cartier value.
Company value.
Cartier company value. This is riveting stuff.
This is going to be big. How much is Cartier company worth?
This is a nice size.
Okay, right. Have a guess.
More or less. Actually, no, don't spoil that.
No.
Is it billions?
It's billion, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
10?
Close.
9?
12.1.
So a little bit less.
Yeah.
I thought that because Cartier are a little bit more exclusive, I find, than Tiffany.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, to be fair, if you think about it like that, everyone's got Tiffany something. haven't
Yeah.
they?
Whereas Cartier's a little bit more like, oh, Cartier.
Cartier.
Whereas Tiffany's like, Tiffany.
Yeah.
Cartier's, Tiffany's,
Yeah. Oh, some Tiffany's like, whoa,
Yeah.
fucking what?
5711 for 6.5 mil?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Bloody hell.
Although I think they're kind of going more for sort of 2.5 now.
Yeah.
The ones that are floating around. So that one was obviously hyped up, the auction.
Yeah, it would have
It
done.
was, I think, for charity as well.
Was it?
Partly. I can't remember, actually.
What is his mate? Tax benefits and all that. Yeah.
Right.
One more point.
One more point.
This is very boring, but I'm going to say it just to fill the time.
I've got one last topic.
Okay. Breitling have changed their boxes.
Great.
They've changed them.
Oh, no.
Bloody
What
hell!
are we going to
No,
do?
to be fair, it's actually pretty shit.
Oh.
Oh, this might... But the Breitling boxes used to be pretty cool, right? And now they're eco-friendly, which is weird because people keep the boxes anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doesn't have to
They
be that...
biodegrade in your wardrobe.
Fucking... to be fair... Anyone who sold vintage Breitling knows the boxes fucking biodegrade anyway.
Oh,
They
do they?
fucking fall apart. They're so bad.
You go to sell your thing and
They flake off everywhere.
So yeah,
They flake off. Same as Cartier. They're fucking useless. Yeah, mate.
Aw, that's that.
Yeah, I've got this ring, this Cartier ring, available actually. By the way,
How much?
1.1. I think I'd let it go for one. I'd let it go for one.
It's my birthday, March.
£1,000.
It's my birthday, March.
Let's see if it focuses.
March the 3rd. Just so you know.
Come on. It's done. Set VS1.
3rd of March.
Yeah. Is it?
Birthday.
Is it now?
Just.
Get fucked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was very nice, actually, was it? No, I'm joking.
The day we get that.
I got you a Casio. Shut the fuck up.
I got you a Trotter's hat.
Yeah, to be fair, it's probably actually worth more than a Casio.
Oh, you.
We need to do our hats, man. We'll talk about that another time.
Yeah. Right.
Hoodies as well.
Hoodies will be banging.
We need some hoodies.
I was having a thought. Okay, you've got 35 grand.
Oh, this is going to be a fun question. Yeah, go on.
Hookers or cocaine? No.
Cocaine. I'm joking. Cocaine, sell it for more, buy watches. I'm joking, go on.
I thought you said buy more hookers.
Buy in bulk.
Yeah, what watches are you getting with 35k?
Okay.
Would you go one watch? Do you get a couple of watches? Definitely.
Personally, I'd go get a couple.
Yeah. So you go.
Because 35k isn't really going to get me.
That's what I mean. That's what's the nice thing is 35k isn't.
You can't go get a.
You can't even really go and get a. I don't know what you can get for that.
I would get.
I should have thought about this before I asked.
A GMT Master.
I'll look up the values as you
Right.
say them.
Yeah, so GMT Master,
Yeah,
which is
what
going to set you back. GMT Master 2, Batman.
So you get Batman.
Yeah, so
Okay, so they are going for
what about 15?
no, a bit more at the moment.
Really?
Between 17 and 16. I'd
Bloody
say.
hell! Okay, right.
There is a few on it for 15. Let's say 15.
Say 15 because I'd be the cheap and go cheap.
Well, you watched it.
Trade
so
price
yeah,
anyway.
trade
Yeah.
price,
So let's say 15k.
Okay, 15k on that.
I was going to say that's a fucking what? Okay, so how 15k? How much have I got
half
left?
of it?
That's half, isn't it?
Well,
It is
35,
half,
35
isn't it?
actually. I said 35.
Yeah, it is nearly half.
That's
though,
what I
isn't
mean,
it?
but
That's
it's quite
mad,
realistic
that's mad.
because not a lot of people are going to have
It's
like.
a free watch collection. That's what it is. It's a free watch
Yeah.
collection. Okay, so I've got another 15 grand to spend on a watch realistically. And plus a small watch. So I would go another decent sized watch. That's Rolex
What the
covered
fuck?
for me. I'd get a
What's happened to
Hulks have gone up, have they? I wouldn't get another set.
Have a look at the price of Hulks. That's mental.
25, 20, 30. That's bollocks, that is.
Damn it.
Go fucking location. European Union. Not European Union anymore.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, they're about 20. Fucking hell, no, they're not. No, people are asking way too much at 25.
That's mental.
No. Why are they so high? 20, 21. Maybe that's the market now.
Yeah, it must be.
My mate Dan had one of those.
Unless
fully
there's some
sticky.
news about the Hulk we're missing.
He bought his for 7k. Yeah, anyway, that's been discontinued though, that, isn't it? It's not a thing anymore.
True.
They do the Starbucks now. But then I'd get a so I've got a GMT, right?
Yeah.
Then I would get
I see Starbucks are still like 16.
a the fuck would I get, man?
It's a hard one, isn't it? That's why I like the question.
Probably oh, there's Sony watches.
I
man.
know.
I don't want to go Rolex again because that's cheating. I'd go with. That's fucking hard.
I know.
Let me literally just chug on my phone and I'll see. Because I'll find one. I'll find one.
Because I thought of this question while we were talking, and I'm like, shit, I'm not prepared
Right,
for
so
this.
what have I said? I've said GMT.
Batman.
Right? Batman.
So for 15.
So I've got
which
Batman,
is a push.
and I'd have all my saved watches of like RMs.
I know. I'm literally
I
going
can't
through my
afford an
saved
RM.
watches. I'm looking at a
I can
freaking
afford-
the meteor. What's it? The meteorite.
I'd get a Speedmaster, a Mega Speedmaster,
Okay.
and I'd get. Do you know? I wouldn't get the normal one. I'd get a. This is like I'd wear it for like day every day. I'd get the Speedmaster Racing Edition, the reduced,
Okay.
which is like isn't that much money? I think that's like probably about £7 grand. That's well wrong. I bet that's not £7 grand. Bet it's probably cheaper than that. Speed Master Racing reduced.
This is a very quiet part of the podcast.
Yeah, it's what it is. Oh, that's well cheap. I can get fucking loads of them. Why did I think that was so high? Oh, that's only like £2 grand. Yeah, I'll get one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So how much have I spent now? I've spent 15 plus 2k. Why, 17k, and that is 17. I can't do that in my head. 35.
Man, I'm struggling.
Well, I've got 18 grand left.
I'm really struggling.
18 grand. Can I get any?
The thing is, brown wise for 35, you can't go.
You can't get an AP.
No, I'm gonna get in mine. I'm gonna get a Laureato,
Yeah.
the blue stainless steel with blue dial.
I've got 18k. Can I get anything cool? Can I get anything cool? I would probably get a. I don't want to use Rolex. I could just list off Rolexes. I'd like an Oyster Perpetual, but I wouldn't get one.
I was gonna say if the Tiffany was still cheap, the Tiffany bill.
I don't want the Tiffany. I want that.
It's my favourite colour.
I want that. Blue. What's it called? Don't know. The green. Mm-hmm. That's my one. That's my guy. Oh, that's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna go with Daytona.
You're just getting a Daytona.
I'd get a Daytona.
That's it.
No, that's 18k. I've got 18k left. I'll buy a cheap Daytona somewhere.
Good luck.
I can't. What else can you get? Yeah. I get an older Daytona, like a Zenith movie.
So I'm thinking,
I got a new GMT, and then what did I get? That racing, which is like I don't really want that now.
We're actually thinking about watches we actually.
I don't really want. That was a watch I wanted, but now in this scenario, it doesn't make sense. Then I'd get I can't just go all Rolex. I'd get a Cartier Santos.
Yeah. Okay.
Blue dial.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that
bitch. I've started to make you like that watch,
cool.
haven't I? The blue dial.
Yeah, do you know what? I never really liked that shape of the case.
Yeah,
because I like
the small
the older Santoses and the Santos 100s and stuff. Not the XLs. I don't like Santos 100 XLs, but I like the Santos midsize, like the 100 midsize.
See, I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what I'd get.
So Starbucks, 16.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go low at 16. So it's 16 for Starbucks. A Laureato.
Yeah.
Which was, let's say, the blue dial stainless steel. That was 8.
Yeah.
Same Santos, so 6. I'd just probably fucking get it new. Or like, it's 5. So let's say 6, whatever. So I'm at 30, so I have 5 grand.
How many watches have you got?
The Laureato, the Cartier, and the Starbucks.
You got 3 and you got 5k left.
Yeah. Mate, it's too cheap. It's a Cartier and a Laureato, 8 and 6 grand, plus the 16.
That's actually a really good shout because they'll go up as well.
16 for the Starbucks, so that's my high.
How much you got? 5k.
5k. What do I get?
You could take a time machine back 2 years ago and get a Saab.
What do I get for 5k?
If you had a time machine.
Yeah, but the time machine's going to cost me more than 5k.
Probably. You could take it way back to when they first made it.
No, what am I getting for 5k?
5 grand. 5 grand's a good amount of money. 5 grand can get you a lot of nice watches. Yeah. It's just thinking of them up now. Probably you could get like a nice Seamaster.
See, I was gonna say a Tudor Harrods, but
oh no, yeah, Tudor. That's what I'd get.
That's the same as the Starbucks.
Yeah, but it's not. It's Tudor.
The Harrods is.
Yeah, well,
I'd get the Tudor Pepsi. No, fuck it.
No, it's dead up watch. Everyone's got that.
The
Black Bay Heritage.
Black Bay Heritage. Fucking
with the smart dial.
No.
Bronze Bay.
Bronze Bay.
Oh, Bronze Bay. You get Bronze Bay. Yeah, that's
actually how much is a Bronze Bay? Can I get both? Fuck it. How much is a Bronze Bay? Oh no, that's the old one. Ah shit, 4.2. Okay. If I could have done, I would have got.
How much you got left?
4.2. So I've got 750 quid. Amiga Geneve Day Date.
Yeah,
there we go. That's a 5-watch collection or something, isn't it?
Yeah, you've done really well off that.
I would have gotten the Smart Dial, but it's 3 grand, so as well.
Yeah.
So I'd go over a little bit.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, if it was going over, I'd have got 2 RMs.
Richemont, Patek.
RM 2701,
Okay,
RM
and then so
2702.
right, finish off. Under 100 grand, Dream Watch, like Grail watch.
Under 100.
So okay, no,
Just
fuck
say
it.
Dream Watch.
No, but
At the moment,
okay, Dream
it's the
Watch.
RM 2701. RM 2701. I want to say 01.
Fuck, I've got 2 that I can't decide between.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong. I've got literally a screenshot of it on my phone that I look at all the time. Where is it gone? I was staring at this photo for hours the other day. Not hours, but long enough.
Okay, so mine would be while you're searching it.
Yeah. I want to get the reference number right. I know
I'm
what
stuck. Okay. RM 1105 flyback chronograph with the baby blue.
Yeah, nice, but they're just massive.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's such a nice watch.
Yeah.
That color combination
With the baby blue and is it titanium?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely. That is. Too big for me though.
So I'm stuck between that or what's that?
It's an RM11.
Just like
yeah. RM11. Just an RM11. It's probably a special edition.
See, I actually almost I like that a lot.
No, that is a special edition. What is that? A last edition. Click on that. What is that?
So
you have to screenshot that so you can show people.
So it's RM1103. Let me just screenshot the actual one that I'd have.
I'm still looking for my reference number.
There's one on there for 33 quid.
Oh, there you go. I found it.
Or, okay, because I can't decide between the two. Or, it's a ceramic glass edition number 1.
It, right? Show me.
Maybe it's not a thing. I don't know.
Ceramic. What, as a fake wall? Oh, no, it ain't. I don't know, man. I don't know what that edition is, but that's really nice.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Mine's,
so yeah, I'm stuck between that or the Aquanaut Rose Gold, which is my dream watch. That is my actual dream watch.
At the moment is a RM 2704, which is the new Rafael Nadal. It is absolutely a screenshot picture of it. It is stunning. They're going for about 2 million right now, but they are. Oh my god, they're. I would just marry that watch. That is. Look at it. It's stunning. That is so me, isn't it?
But it doesn't weigh enough. It doesn't.
I know,
it's
but
nothing.
it doesn't need to.
I know.
So,
they are nice. They are nice.
The engineering, I could go on forever. It just literally makes me so like.
If you talk about dream possessions, like I wouldn't.
Have a watch.
The 2 million wouldn't be going into the RM for me. I'd be getting.
If I had 2 million quid, I wouldn't spend it on the RM.
Oh, wouldn't you?
No, I would obviously if you give me 2 million quid.
No. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But if you held a gun to me and you have to spend it on a watch,
yeah,
I'd be like, bang, and it has to be on one watch.
Because I don't know what. Okay, so would you? Yeah. So for me, would I put more money into a car than a watch?
Yeah, but you're a car guy, so you would. I, on the other hand, would be happy with an AMG A35 or like a G wagon and have like other watches.
Tons of watches.
I
still want I still want the thing is, okay, if you
go
a
Lamborghini Huracan Evo, or not even that, just a Lamborghini Huracan.
So my dream car is the Ferrari 430 Scuderia, which is like 180k. So it has nothing on the RM.
Yeah.
But anyway. Okay.
Well, you could buy that with the price.
Spare change.
You could buy that from the what's it called, from the as it goes up over the years. You sell it. And you got 2 million plus your Scuderia.
True.
Plus your little Scuderia.
Little.
They're fucking big old cars, aren't they?
Yeah, and they're sick. They're stripped out carbon fibre. Especially if you put a tubey exhaust straight through.
I don't really.
You'll wake up half the village. Anyway,
on that
note, that's been I like this podcast.
That was good.
This is what I want them to be more like. More chill, like.
Pretty exciting.
That's kind of like a annoying noise. Okay, sick. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Do the outro, please, before I...
Subscribe to your nan. Show your nan.
Subscribe.
Show your nan. Share it on Facebook.
Share it on Facebook.
Put it in the parents' WhatsApp group.
MySpace.
And MySpace as well, yeah.
Put it in the metaverse.
Yeah, metaverse. I was actually considering trying to buy like a tiny piece of land
What, in the metaverse?
Yeah, but I don't know how it works. I was looking at
I
how
don't
do I
know.
get access to the Nether on YouTube the other day, and I was watching. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I got VRs and stuff.
Can you imagine you just drop into the metaverse
Well.
and you're like in the most random scene, like it's just some.
I wonder if I can go do that by like a little tiny build a house. I'd do that. It's like fun. That'd be pretty
spend
cool.
money on a virtual house.
Not a lot. Like 100 quid must get you like an acre. Mustn't it?
Anyway, look, we're
Right,
fucking.
this is an
end
inevitable
it.
conversation.
Bye.
Yeah, sweet. Bye.